Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can study for free in Denmark and also work and get a gross salary of as much as 54,000 US dollar annually. I'll be teaching you how to get a job, taking you through the process. There's actually a condition that if any employer posts a job in Denmark and it wasn't filled by the nationals of Denmark in 2 weeks, that a foreign national can apply for the job and get the job, and he or she will qualify for the fast track scheme. And I will teach you how to look for jobs that have been posted like a month ago or above 2 weeks by employers in Denmark. And diving into the video, before I dive into the video, I want to talk a little bit about the adjustment of hiring foreign nationals in Denmark. Denmark is actually experiencing labor shortage like some other European countries because nationals of Denmark are only able to occupy just a little bit above 52% of the openings in Denmark, and they need 42% foreign nationals to occupy other positions and other openings in Denmark. And I would first of all like to talk about the adjustments that have been put in place by Denmark in the aspect of hiring foreign national just recently, which is effective from April 1st, 2023. And the first I will be talking about is under the fast track scheme, which actually gives an employer in Denmark to hire a foreign national, and before an employer qualifies for this fast track scheme, it needs to be able to have hired about 20 full-time employees, but now it has been reduced to 10. An employer only needs 10 full-time employees to hire a foreign national, and this is actually to fill up the gap in the labor shortage. The fast track scheme actually gives employer to really fast track the permits, the visa of their foreign nationals. Whoever is being processed under this fast track scheme will get his visa, will get his permit within days. And so this is actually a good one. And another adjustment that was made is that, of course, there are different adjustments that an employer must fulfill. One of them is actually, to have 10 full-time employees. Another is that the salary of the job is worth 54,000 US dollar gross salary in a year. And another condition is that the job has been posted for 2 weeks and no national in Denmark or someone who is resident in Denmark does not apply for a job that has been posted by an employer, or an employer couldn't find a fit in 2 weeks after posting the job. So if an employer posts a job and in 2 weeks the job is not nobody applied for the job in Denmark, then as a foreign national you can apply for this job. And I will show you a website to get all the job listings in Denmark and then filter by maybe a job that has been posted a month ago and the likes, which actually means that you qualify as a foreign national to apply for that job. And another adjustment is that before, whenever a student finished from a Denmark university, is given an establishment card, which actually gives the students the opportunity to look for a job in Denmark, and the visa lasts for 2 years. But now, under this new adjustment, a student is automatically given a job seeking permit, which actually lasts for 3 years. So that's actually awesome. You get 3 years job seeking permit to look for a job in Denmark. And having talked about this, let's dive straight into the video. How do you study for free in Denmark before I go into the work aspect? If you want to study for free in Denmark, education is generally free in Denmark. Education is free in Denmark, both university, both for bachelors, both for bachelors, both for masters, both for PhD. Education is free in Denmark, but it's only free for citizens of Denmark and then people who come from the European Union region or EEA or Switzerland. So if you are not from the EU, if you are not from the EEA, if you are not from Switzerland, you won't be liable to the free education. But many schools in Denmark have a lot of flexibility. For example, Technical University of Denmark actually gives you a fee waiver Of course, you will apply for the fee waiver when you are applying for your program, and you will write a letter, and the condition is that there is actually there is a stipulated time that you are supposed to apply for your admission. There are different application ruling, but if you apply for as an early bird, you apply for your admission and you also apply for the tuition waiver. And then what will be required in the tuition waiver is that you should write a letter talking about your experience, your merit will also be considered, and a lot of other things will be considered. But you have to write a letter, and then in the letter you will explain your experience. And if you go to the website, you will see the condition for this tuition fee waiver. So, and if you meet up, you'll be given the tuition fee waiver. And another institution that actually gives you free education even though you are outside of the European Union region is Copenhagen University. Of course, it's stated that as someone who comes from outside of the European Union and EEA or Switzerland, you will have to pay, but there are different scholarship and grants that you can apply for, which will actually equate to free education for you. And I will list some schools in the description below where this is possible in Switzerland. I will put their link as well, so you will see the conditions for getting a tuition waiver. And having talked about the education in Denmark, let's talk about working in Denmark. So if you want to work in Denmark as a foreign national, I've already said earlier that one of the conditions for the fast track scheme is that the job has been posted for 2 weeks and nobody could fill the position, and then you can apply, and then your employer actually can apply for a fast track scheme on your behalf, and then within this you get your visa and then you start your work. And one of the conditions as well is that the salary must be above or equals to 54,000 US dollar gross in a year. So let me take you to the website and we'll see how this happens. So the website is workindenmark.dk. so you can navigate the website and read a lot about whatever you want. So we have a lot of things here that you can read on, but you have to come to search for jobs. So find new job in Denmark. So this is the website that every employers who want a foreign national, this is where they post their job. This website is dedicated to international recruitment in Denmark. So for example, I want to look for digital marketer and I click on search. So I will look for whatever it is that suits whatever I want. So these are a lot of related jobs to digital marketer, but I think one suits it the most, which is marketing manager. And then I click on it and then it brings me here, and then it tells me how I will join a dedicated team pushing the boundaries, and also gives me some what I will be working with: product presentation and marketing assets, digital presence and social media content management. Of course, you can find English job as well on this website, because as I said earlier, this is dedicated to international recruitment. So employers in Denmark post their jobs on this website. This website is dedicated to international recruitment. So this is what this job offers. And then if I want to apply, so this is how to apply. Let me scroll up. So the deadline is 21st of April 2023, and today is April 18. So if I want to apply, I come here and then I click apply, and then I'll be able to come to the company's website where I can apply for the job. So these are all the conditions again, and this is the application deadline, and I click apply, and then it's going to come here, and then I put my basic information, and then I click on next, and then it brings me to application and resume where I will submit. But I want to click the application and resume, but because I've not put in all this basic information, it couldn't load it. But on your own case, when you put it there, you'll be able to upload your application and resume. And another website I want to talk about is URES. I talked about employers posting a job, and if the job is not filled in 2 weeks, then foreign nationals can actually be employed, and then the foreign national will qualify under the fast track scheme. So let me take you to a website that makes that possible for you to actually look for jobs that have been posted by employers in Denmark, and you will filter by date, and then you'll be able to get jobs that have been posted like 2 weeks before. And so let's just go into the website. The website is URES. So you come to URES, and then you come to job, you come to living out, no, you come to job seekers. So on this website you can find job anywhere in Europe. So click on find a job and then all European countries, and then I want to filter by Denmark. So we have 1,250 jobs in Denmark, and then I can click on search. So it's loading for me. So these are, we have 1,250 vacancies in Denmark, and these are the jobs. And then I can filter by full-time or part-time, and then I want English, so I filter by English. We have 171 jobs which are English jobs in Denmark. So you see we have 171 vacancies, and this is where to filter. Is it last week or last month? You know, the condition is 2 weeks, but you can go with, if you click last month, it will filter, and then we have the number of jobs that are available that have been posted since last month. We have 166. If I check it again, if I put last week, we have 150 vacancies, and if I put last day, we have 141 vacancies, and if I put last week, as I've said earlier, we have 150 vacancy. But what I want is last month, and we have 166 vacancies, just jobs that have been posted for the last 1 month, which every foreign national qualifies for, because nobody in Denmark has been able to get this position. And so if I want any of this, if I want to navigate to other page, I click on it, and then it will show me other page. And then I want to go for this trained, skilled and cooks. I click on it, so it's going to load the job for me. It's going to show me the job description, the requirement, the language. So the working language is English. So this is a job that I can apply for if I know how to cook. And last application date is 3/5/2023, and then it's full time. And you know, you'll be able to read all the conditions, the job description, the requirement, English skills on a communicative level, about the contract. So you see contract salary from 150 DKK per hour, and you know, every other thing you need to know. And if you want to apply, you send your CV to kho@epa.dk. So that is how to apply for this job. Every foreign national actually qualified for this job because it has been posted for above a month, and this is where you send your CV to. You reference the job vacancy ID as well when you are sending it to your mail. So that is for that. And so this is the US website that I've just introduced to you. The US website, to the US website you can find even jobs beyond Denmark, jobs in every European country that you may want. So that is all I have for you in this video. I hope you've been able to pick a lot from this video. This is Opportunity News, where I share news like this. Kindly like this video, kindly subscribe to this channel, and hopefully see you in subsequent videos.